Alright, welcome to Mad Moose Adventures. We're out here trying to go camping in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, and I pulled up, tried to find a camping spot. I thought I was going to be able to park here, and as you can see, we got pretty stuck. We've been spending the last about, let's see, what time is it? Hour and a half, 2 hours trying to get unstuck. As you can see, we made some pretty good progress. Car is just about out. We were way up in here. That was the first tire spot that was really giving me some trouble, but we're just about out. Got this dug out, so we should be able to get into these trenches. Got my chains on while I was stuck. Fucking rocks. Ah! Fuck you. So we are headed out now. Finally got over the being stuck, and we also found a spot to go pull off, so we're walking out. Go see if we can't find a nice little campground. So I'm walking out, just kind of following this moose trail, and you can see how big his steps are. Some poop. Keep an eye out for him. Don't really want a moose showing up while we're out here. Alright, I think we found our home for tonight. Just gonna unpack all of our stuff and start building our shelter. Gonna get a fire going because I'm very hungry. Alright, let's get this thing on the road. Alright, so the ground's kind of lumpy, so we're going to have to build in a little bit of a raised bed. I think this is going to be the top beam, a little bit taller than me. It's actually significantly taller than me. It's about probably 10-foot pole, so might have to cut that a little bit shorter. But get the roof built, and then we'll start on the bottom. You can see all those little trails, I would guess is the best way to put it. That's all from the Japanese spruce bark beetle that's killing all these trees. So all this deadfall around here is from them. Yeah, I almost thought I lost my knife during the whole incident with getting my truck stuck in the mud. But fortunately I was able to find it, because that would have been an issue. I do need it for some things today. A knife's always a really good survival tool. Some a little bit, just so there's not so much stuff in here. It's time to actually build our tripods. So, get your section of paracord, get a little clove hitch. Alright, one. Then from there, kind of just do this little weave through. And you want it kind of tight. Alright. I'm gonna make one more of these. So we're gonna take this one. Here, I'm gonna start making the other one. Alright, so starting to get it up. We got one tripod here. About to set the other one. I think that's about good. Cool. We got the majority of our shelter done. So I had to get a new tarp because I tore my other one, so that's why this is still in packaging, and will serve as kind of a trash can. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good cutting these pine trees. They're dead. Just like, it's very aromatic. So we're gonna make, I forget what they're called, but kind of just tie it. So boom, boom. Wait, hold on. It's been a minute since I've tried one of these. So boom, boom. Go over and tie it like that. In theory, it can slide, but the second it binds, it won't let it go. But when it's loose, it can slide. And so we're going to use that, tighten down our tarp. Currently, got a pretty nice shelter. I'm gonna build a little raised bed. We're gonna start that fire and start eating some food because I am personally starving. So we're gonna start working on that right now. So we're gonna use this log, make about 4 stakes to kind of outline how we're gonna make our raised bed. So cut those up now. That should be a good length. Alright, I'm going to show you the process of sharpening one of these and just pretend this is all 6 or 8 that we're as you can see, it's a very slow process, and then you get this, and that sticks in the ground a lot easier. Alright, so got all of our stakes made. Got 8 of these guys. So right now we're cutting some sections a little bit wider than I am, a little bit wider than me. And we're gonna do 2 on the lower end of the half, and probably just about 1 on the upper. Kind of see if we can get our bed a little bit more even. Okay, there's one more. There we go. Alright. So, put one in the pot. We're almost there. I'm gonna cut some more trees and I'll be right back. Over here. That'll work. Put this one. Alright, we're gonna try and smooth it out a little bit with the axe. You know what? It's actually pretty comfortable, surprisingly. Alright, so it's starting to rain a little bit. And we're gonna see if we can't kind of pull this tarp so that kind of make ourselves a little rain cover. As one does. Make a little tension knot. Alright, this is the secret to tying two pieces of line together. Unfortunately, once you do this, it's pretty hard to get it undone. It's called a barrel knot. There you go, it's a barrel knot. Kind of just tie it around each way and then loop it through the center. So, now we're going to tie this off to the upper part of this tree. Alright, cool. With this, see there's these little hangovers. We're just going to put the wood in there, kind of as a weight to keep it over, you know? And in theory, that should kind of help it stay tight. Cool. Boom. I think it's pretty nice. I'm gonna get this fire started and get some food going now. Okay. There. Alright, it's starting to catch. Catch both of these on fire. Kind of see how true that is. Fire's starting to go. And we're just gonna kind of chill out. Shelter's all built. Nice and sturdy. Water should roll off pretty well. And start getting some food going, and it's gonna be a good night. Alright, so we're just gonna put the water on. Start getting some food going. Alright, we're gonna throw this in there and let it start warming up a little bit. If you guys don't know, this stuff is great camping food. It's called Tasty Bite. You just put in some boiling water and warm it up, and you can kind of just eat it. Just set this over here upside down. Cool out. Oh yeah. Let's set that. There we go. Alright. And a nice warm tiki masala. And some pilot bread. Delicious. Because we're gonna get up and like put shit away and leave because I'm trying to go see my mom and brother when they get back from the airport. And I got a test tomorrow. Oh well. Alright, so we're kind of just chilling out right now. I don't really got all that much to do, so I'm just gonna lay down for a little bit and I don't know, probably listen to some music or whatever, because it's about 7 o'clock. Sun's not gonna go down till 11. I probably won't eat till later. I think this is pretty smart. So, cook my rice, you need to simmer it, right? So, look what I made. So we stuck this in the ground. Has this little branch coming off we can hang this off of. And this tree right there has that little divot where the pot can sit just perfectly above the water so it'll simmer. I think it's pretty ingenious. Alright, moment of truth. Will it work? My baby plays guitar, I make the band. Perfect. We're gonna throw the rice into the pot real quick. Plan is to let that simmer for about 10 minutes or so. Right here we got some pre-chopped onions and garlic. We're just gonna throw that in with the pot. Alright. Let that start cooking. Just because it'll keep cooking in there. Just a little bit. Alright, food's just about done, so check it out. Right out of the pot, which is fine. Probably doesn't look the most appetizing, but it sure does smell good. It is. That's a lot of food. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish all that. It's hot, but it's good. It's really hot. Yeah, it's just like on and off rain. It's kind of weird. Ooh, yeah, it started raining pretty good right now. Well, light little sprinkles and cold wind. Pretty happy with the shelter though. So, can't complain. I'm pretty dry. I don't even feel it. Minus the cold wind. Definitely felt that. But the rain, not even getting close to me. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to finish all this. It's still got food in here, so I'm going to go set it about 100 feet from my campsite. This is like a safety thing. I'm going to put it where I'm going to put my bear canister. So we're going to head out and do that. Let this fire cook a little bit longer. Make some bread, some butter. It's about 9 o'clock. The sun's going to be setting soon. I'm getting pretty tired. I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow, and I had a long day today. It took a lot of effort to get my truck unstuck, so we're going to make our bread, brush our teeth, close up camp, and just get ready. you know. So we're gonna start making that bread right now. Well, let's see. We feeling a big dessert? I think we're feeling a big dessert. I mean, let's just save it for the morning. Kind of open the fire up a little bit. And just kind of boom, let it cook and sizzle. It's actually kind of starting to rain a little bit. Good timing, because I'm going to fall asleep with the raindrops, and this was perfect. So, what shit's doing? I can't tell. I think that's fighter jets. There's some fighter jets flying up above. You can hear them breaking the sound barrier. It's either that or it's lightning, but I've never really seen lightning up here. I think I've seen it like twice. That was in southeast. So I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if it was. Foam pad's gonna be key for this thing not popping. Try and put all my weight onto that. Alright, let that thing kind of start popping up. Okay, we're gonna. A little burnt. It's alright though. Let that thing cool off a little bit. And this may be very hot. Yeah. Just look at that. Oh my gosh. I do also want to say, this kind of proves anybody can do this. I mean, like, I have experience. Like, I kind of grew up more in rural Alaska. But I wasn't ever doing shit like this. So yeah, I had a little bit more knowledge than maybe some people, but I mean, not much. Pretty inexperienced. I mean, this whole channel is just like learning how to do this stuff, and you know, it's not like you just randomly pick it up. Like, you get inspired by somebody to go do it, and he happened to be, or that channel happened to be my inspiration. I started off just making like little clips of me out hiking when I was on my road trip. And then, well, that's what I actually really started out with. And then, you know, videos of me hiking here. And I kind of transitioned to YouTube once I got up here, because I was like, oh, I could actually just like film this. And I got a bunch of camera batteries for my birthday. Or Christmas, sorry. I was like, I could film this. Be a little bit more like real with what I'm doing. Start with getting all this shit undone. We're kind of just chilling out now. Chances are probably just gonna watch a show and go to bed. Morning. It's like 7:20 right now. And I do not want to get out of bed. Oh, it's kind of cold out. My bag is so warm. Like a slow process where you put on one article of clothing, let it warm up, and then another. pack's a little tight. My sleeping bag, her pad hasn't been deflating. Fortunately I have that foam pad, so it's not too bad. And honestly the logs weren't too bad either. All out and start getting the shit put away. Put my clothes on because it's just a little chilly out. That was a great little campsite. That's just about the end of the video. It's just gonna be walking back to my truck from here, but if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to Mad Moose Adventures. We're trying to upload at least once a week, and in the summer we'll be taking my camera out to Yakutat, Alaska, where we might be able to do some commercial fishing vlogs. So if you'd like to see that, make sure you subscribe.